Hi.
Can I help you, Father?
Yes, I am trying to find Dr. Heather Dunn.
Okay, I haven't seen her around, but you can page her on the telephone, dial 31.
31. Thank you. Carla? Carla, are you all right?
The bleeding won't stop.
Carla, did you get an abortion?
Forgive me, Father. I had to.
Nurse! Nurse!
What? Come in here, come in here.
Where are you going?
I'll be right back.
Where are you?
What is that? Dinner.
I didn't realize you were cooking dinner.
Yeah, I was gonna make a salad. I had potatoes.
Baked potatoes?
Overbaked potatoes.
Why didn't you set the timer?
Well, I wanted to surprise you.
Oh, I'm surprised.
This is your fault, you know.
My fault?
Yeah, if you hadn't have come down here and started whispering and distracting me from my mission here, I wouldn't have forgot that I put this in the oven. Wonder if any of it's salvageable.
As what?
I guess we can't eat it.
I don't think that would be a wise idea.
You find this funny, don't you? You think this is hilarious?
No, I really don't. It's just that, you know, I'm the one who usually burns meals, and you look kind of sad, you know, when you walked in with that piece of charcoal.
Oh, well, I look sad, and that cracks you up. That's great.
No, I'd like to get a gander of those potatoes, though.
They look like little black rocks, and you know, I find it very amusing that you find my romantic dinner so amusing.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm the one who's distracted you, right? It's my fault.
You're not sorry. Don't laugh when I start to kiss you. You know I hate that when you laugh.
I'm sorry. You know, I never really thought I was ever gonna laugh again.
I knew you would. You're way too strong to let this break you.
You know, when we made love last night, tonight it was like the first time. I was so afraid it wasn't gonna be the same.
It was the same. Why do you think I forgot I put the roast in the oven?
Probably just to make me laugh.
You think I would waste a perfectly good roast just to make you laugh when I know that all I have to do is reach down?
No!
See? I don't even have to do it. And you go crazy.
We haven't changed that much, have we?
Not that much.
I wasn't sure. Everything's gonna be okay. You can't touch us. Not anymore.
Now it's your turn, little sister. Come on.
I'll kill you, I swear to God, I'll kill you. No! See,
Kelly!
it's Kelly!
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 Look out.
Look out! Look out, Debbie! Are you okay? Yeah.
Are you all right? Did he do anything?
No.
What did he do to Jeffrey?
Mom, call an ambulance.
It's gonna be okay, honey. It's gonna be okay. He's gone.
Hello, we need the police and an ambulance at 233 Vista Del Mar. It's an attempted rape.
Most of them.
Come on, Kane. Where are you?
Didn't this girl say where she's from or anything at all before she passed out?
I didn't speak to her doctor. Father Donnelly did.
Yeah.
What did she say to you?
Just that she wanted to be forgiven for what she had to do.
Michael, what's up?
A 16-year-old girl went to some backstreet abortionist who mangled her up so badly inside we can't get the bleeding to stop.
What are you going to do?
Well, we can't get a hold of Zach, but I have Dr. Webster standing by in case we need to do surgery. Is OR3 available?
I'll check, doctor.
Thank you.
Oh, Michael, I don't understand. Why are you here? What's...
It was Carla. She got an abortion.
Oh, no. Daddy, what room is she in?
107. Does Heather know the girl?
Yeah, we both do. We talked to her at the clinic.
When did she come to the clinic?
Several hours ago.
It looks like you gave us some great advice, Michael.
Well, this wasn't exactly what I had in mind, but I guess it'll be okay.
No, I'm really in the mood for hot dogs, aren't you?
And how come you've been eating those hard-boiled eggs?
I can't help it. You know, there's sometimes when I'm really not hungry. There's other times I feel like I'm gonna faint if I don't leave this kitchen. It's just good.
Well, that's normal. I read a book. It says that's normal.
Oh, you've been doing some reading.
Yeah, oh yeah. I want to be all up to stuff, you know, when this little varmint shows up. So I was reading. I love you.
You know, you hope in your whole life that you never get to the point where you realize that the person that you love isn't the person you can go through bad times with. You and I, we really can last through anything. We've been through it all.
May that never change.
I still have some feelings I have to work through.
Yeah, well, you'll get through them. You know, I mean, as soon as this guy's behind bars, it'll get a lot easier. And mark my words, we're gonna make him pay for what he did to you.
Well, I'd like to think that I could walk on the beach or relax in my own home without feeling like every time I look over my shoulder, he's gonna be there.
That day will be here sooner than you think.
You expecting somebody?
No.
Hey, Cruz, thought you want to know something. Finally got a break on that video camera.
Did you trace it?
Well, it wasn't easy after you shot up half the serial
What
numbers.
have you got, Boswell?
Okay, it was stolen from a store in New York City in 1981. There happened to be several rapes reported around the same time, too. Police there never apprehended any suspects.
At least that's someplace we can start.
Yeah.
Why don't you get on the horn and have them send all the records?
Oh. Can I use your phone?
Yeah, sure.
Cruz,
Yeah.
Roswell.
have you got a lead?
Yeah, that video camera that was in the wall, they traced it to a store in Manhattan. There was some rapes committed around that time, too, and they never saw it.
Looked like our boys struck again.
Where?
233 Vista Del Mar.
Oh, my God. That's Kelly's house.
I don't know. I saw him go as far as the next block. When he got to the corner and he turned, I lost him. I don't know how the hell he could have gotten away from me. I mean, the man taxed both my doors and he's still out there someplace.
We're doing everything we can, Mr.
You're not
Capwell.
doing enough, you. I'm sorry. Can't you get this disgusting stuff out of here, please?
We can't touch that, Mr. Capwell.
How could a man do something like this?
Honey, listen to me now. You don't have to talk to the police right now.
No, Bob, I want to. I want to while I can still remember everything. And then afterwards, I want to go straight to the hospital and see Jeffrey.
Baby, it's going to take hours before they do all those tests on Jeffrey. And he's not going to know if you're there or not.
You're wrong! Mama, when I came in tonight, he had the remote control to the television in his hand.
I don't understand.
The television was on as loud as it could go. But it wasn't on a television station. It was just on static.
And you think Jeffrey did that?
You should have seen him. He was holding it so tight his fingers were shaking.
But why would he do that?
Because he was trying to warn me. He was trying to warn me. He was here when the man came in.
Kelly, I thought he couldn't move.
He did. Mama, he did. He turned on the recorder. I mean, he turned on the TV to get some noise to warn me. Don't you see what this means? This means that he knows everything that's going on around him. That he knew when I was talking to him, he could understand me, and he was trying to save my life, and I've got to see him as soon as I can.
Less than 2 weeks before the election. This just in, there's been another attempted rape. According to sources close to the police, the victim was Kelly Capwell Conrad, daughter of C.C. Capwell. The police said the suspect fled on foot. More details to follow later.
I tried calling several times, but there wasn't any answer, so I thought I'd stop by on my way home.
I guess you want to come in?
Yeah, thanks. I thought that maybe we could resume our discussion of the story about the Vietnam vet piece, if that's all right with you.
Actually, I'm about to make dinner. Hungry?
Oh, no, I don't want to impose or anything.
No, that's okay. I bought too much. I'm kind of used to shopping for free, and I bought too much fish, too much everything. Don't want it to go to waste.
Okay.
Kind of a mess. My car broke down.
Where? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just the reporter in me.
About 1.5 miles away. I went under the hood to try and fix it, but I think it's a fuel pump.
That's quite a stain you have there on your shirt.
Yeah, I should go take this off and change, clean up. I'll be right back.
Take your time.
Dr. Hart, CCU.
Dad? How is she?
The bleeding has stopped for the moment. We have to be certain she's stabilized before we can consider surgery.
Is she conscious?
Yes.
I want to talk to her.
I don't think that's a good idea, Michael. Heather is in there right now.
That's fine. I think that Carla would appreciate a priest being in there to give her some love and some support.
The same priest who drove her to a butcher for an abortion?
Daddy?
All right.
She all right?
Yes, she's fine. Yeah. Well, she's not fine. He scared her, he roughed her up, but we got here in time before he,
Oh, thank God.
Did you see him?
I saw a mask. I chased him out the door. He got away. When the hell are you gonna catch him, Cruz?
Soon, Mr. C. That's a promise.
Oh, my God. Would you look at this stuff?
Eden?
All right, what have you got?
Not much. We found the nurse tied up in the bedroom.
Good. We'll see if he can do anything or get anything for her and then start asking questions. I'll be in a second. And get this stuff dusted for prints immediately. I don't want anything slipping through the cracks.
I'm not known for destroying evidence.
Yeah.
The first thing that I saw was the camera. Eden, what kind of man would do something like this? Jeffrey was sitting right here and he didn't care. This sadist was gonna make him fly.
It's okay. Hey, everything's all right. It's over.
It doesn't feel like it's over.
It's over. It is over, and he didn't hurt you, and you're okay, and you're safe. Okay?
No. He was just so strong, Eden. He was so strong. I kept trying to push him away from me, and he was so strong. And then when he put the knife to my neck. Eden, I'm sorry. I never realized what it was that you went through. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you so much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Are you blaming me for what happened to Carla?
You weren't willing to show her another option, were you?
That is exactly what I wanted to do.
No. My guess is that you had one way for her to go, your way.
I am a priest. She is a Catholic, and I am not going to urge her to rush in and get an abortion.
You know, it's ironic. You've always been blaming me for being inflexible, but in reality, you're the one who's convinced he has the right answer. If you're so stuck in your dogma, how can you understand that different people require different answers?
Who the hell are you to talk about people? You have never known anything about people.
What do you think I do in this hospital 14 hours a day?
How many operations did you do today?
What?
How many operations?
4.
4. Name one of your patients' names. Dad, all I'm saying is that these are not people to you. They're procedures, but my work involves human beings that have names, and I put a premium on their lives and their children's lives.
You present your convictions to people, your church doctrine, without taking into consideration that they may be too young or too scared to in any way assess the party line that you're handing
You don't know
them.
what you're talking about.
How do you suppose that this young girl felt when she came to you for support and for comfort? Someone she trusted?
She didn't come to me for comfort. She came to the clinic asking for an abortion, and I happened to be
So you
there.
already knew that she had made up her mind?
I knew that she was troubled by that decision, and I knew that I couldn't support it. So I tried to get some time to talk it over with her to save the life inside her. But she wouldn't give me a chance.
No, you didn't give her a chance. You tried to save one life, and you almost lost 2.
Your ice cream's melted.
I'm sorry. Great.
Your milk's warm, too. Gee, you must have been working on that car an awful long time.
Yeah, and then when I finally started walking back, it took longer than I thought.
1.5 miles, you said?
At least.
Well, at least the fish looks great.
Yeah, well, should be fresh.
Wouldn't that be easier to do with a fish knife? If you have one.
Yeah, I've got one, but it's broken. The way you rushed out of here, I didn't think you were coming back.
I'd always come back for a good story. Excuse me, can I use your phone to call the station?
Yeah, sure, it's over there.
Hi, it's Lydia. Put me through to Brent. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. No. No, I understand. Yeah, I'll be right there. All right.
gotta rush off.
Yeah. I'm sorry. There's a news story breaking, and they need me to begin work on it.
Being a doctor.
Yeah. Listen, I hope that we can do this again some other time.
Well, I don't know if our little friend here will wait, but try to work something out. Here, I should walk you out.
No. It's fine. I don't want to keep you any later.
You shouldn't be out there by yourself.
Please, it's okay. I can take care. I'll call you soon. Okay?
I suppose he was using a kitchen knife this time.
Mrs. Conrad says that knife is from her kitchen. He didn't bring it with him.
I mean, he's probably too busy carrying half this video store on his back. You'd think that somebody would have noticed a guy with all this stuff.
Well, nobody did. All the neighbors have been questioned, and we've come up with nothing. This guy's a ghost.
What about the nurse?
She didn't see a thing. Came up from behind her. Probably lucky for her that she didn't.
So do you think this is the same guy or a copycat?
Oh, no, this is the same guy. It's just that he's getting a little more daring, a little more careless. You know, I'm sure he didn't want to leave all this equipment behind.
He couldn't get me, so he tries to get my sister. I mean, I should have known. I could have said something to her. I could have had someone around her, so she would have been okay.
There's no way you could have known this was going to happen.
He likes blondes. He said when he was with them, he was with me. How much closer can you get to me than my sister?
Darling, the guy is deranged. You can't understand what he's going to do. You can't predict his behavior. That kind of mind like that, you can't predict this.
Well, don't you think we should try to understand what's going on if we're going to catch him?
We're going to catch him. Don't worry. Well, he's going to give himself away. Look how sloppy he's getting. Your father almost got him tonight. This man is ready to deliver himself.
He does this to me. And then he calls, and he comes into our home, and he terrorizes us. And then he tries to hurt my sister.
Thank God she's all right. I swear she's going to be protected from here on out. He's not going to get near her again. She'll have protection.
Now, what about all the other women? Who's going to protect them?
Well, we're due for a break. You know, maybe we'll get one. Maybe we'll get one before he moves on somebody else. That's what I'm hoping.
Cruz?
Yeah?
Just got a call from the officer stationed outside your home. It says someone's been calling. They're not leaving a message on the answering machine. They keep calling over and over again and keep hanging up.
Well, we know who that is. That's him. He wants to brag about what he's done.
Come on, let's get back.
It's all right, Carla. It's okay.
What time is it?
Don't worry about that right now. Just try to relax.
I'm supposed to be home. My father's gonna find out.
You shouldn't be thinking about that right now.
You don't know my father. He'll throw me out of the house. He might even try to kill me.
Oh, Carla, come on. Your father might be hurt, but I'm sure he loves you. Sometimes parents can surprise us.
No. He says I'm always making trouble for him. And if he thinks he's gonna have to pay the hospital bill for this place, I should never have come here.
No, Carla, you did the absolute right thing by coming here. If you hadn't come here, you might have died.
That would have saved everybody a lot of trouble.
Carla, don't ever say that. You may have made a few mistakes in your life, but that doesn't mean that it's over. Hey, I'm not gonna abandon you. Don't you abandon yourself.
What can you do?
For starters, I can talk to your family. And if they're not willing to be understanding or helpful, then I can find some help for you someplace else.
You'd do all that for me?
Mm-hmm. You and I are going to work together to get you back on the right track. You know, I should probably tell you that I've dealt with people in a lot worse situations than this, and they've come out just fine.
You're telling me the truth, aren't you?
I will always tell you the truth. What you have to do right now is concentrate on getting better, okay? And the only way you can do that is get some rest.
What about Father Michael? He was here when I came in.
Yeah, he's still here.
He must be mad at me.
Oh, I wouldn't be too sure of that.
But what I did, it's a mortal sin.
Carla, it's true that Father Michael can't condone your getting an abortion. But he cares very deeply about what happens to you.
How could he?
Because he understands how difficult it was for you. And he wants to help you.
No. He won't accept me. Not after what I've done.
Yes, he will.
How do you know that?
Because I know Father Michael pretty darn good.
You do?
Mm-hmm. He's my brother.
My father wanted one of my brothers to be a priest. I think he wanted me to be a nun. Maybe he'll listen to you and Father Michael.
There's a very good chance of it. You get some rest, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Donnelly. I hope you can still hear me. You can still understand me. It's so amazing to realize that you heard and understood so much more than any of us imagined. I know you were trying to save me tonight. I know you were trying to warn me. And I want to thank you for that. I know it must have been very painful for you, knowing that he was there waiting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm all right. I just want you to know that more than anything, I'm more committed now than ever to stay with you and help you for as long as it takes until you get better.
What'd the doctor say, honey?
Well, he says that it's very possible that Jeffrey might have regained some of his motor skills.
Means he could have been trying to warn you. That's amazing.
Kelly, what does that mean?
Unfortunately, it doesn't mean anything.
Why not, darling?
The tests don't show that he retained any of the movement that he might have gained back.
Because of the injuries he suffered tonight?
I don't know.
We're gonna take you to dinner. Run.
Kelly, look, I'm sorry. I heard what happened tonight.
What the hell are you doing here?
What?
You heard me. After all the harm you've caused my family, you've the nerve to come here at a time like this?
Oh, excuse me. I was concerned something was
You're
going on.
a liar. You are a liar. You're only concerned about yourself.
Please.
How did you even know about the attack?
I heard it on the radio on the way down here.
So you shot right over here, did you? Where the hell were you tonight?
But you listen to me.
You listen. I don't trust you. I never did. And if I find out that you are the man who has been hurting my daughters, I'll kill you.
Michael, you know Daddy. You know you can't take the things he says to heart.
You know him too, and you know, sometimes he says things that are a little hard to forget.
Yeah, well, no matter what he says, you're not responsible for what happened to Carla.
She could have ended up dead. And the life that I was trying to save has been snuffed out. I think I could have handled it better.
How's Carla doing, Daddy?
Finally stabilized and lucky to be alive. I think if she came here 20 minutes later, I couldn't have saved her.
Daddy, don't try to make Michael feel guilty.
People only feel guilty when they bear responsibility. Your brother can conveniently shift all responsibility to the church.
Daddy, you owe Michael an apology.
Now isn't the time for that discussion.
How can you be so insensitive to your own son?
I'm tired, Heather. It's been a long day.
Don't you dare walk away from me, Daddy.
All right. I thought that you were opposed to Michael's position of not considering abortion under any circumstances.
Daddy, that is not the point. Regardless of whether Michael and I agree or not, I have never questioned his sincerity.
Oh, I see. Is that what I did that's so evil?
Daddy, Michael has always had a constant thing throughout his entire life when he was a cop and now that he's a priest. He cares very deeply for people, and if you don't understand that about your son, you don't know him at all.
I know as much about Michael as Michael will allow me to know.
Can you blame him for shutting you off?
I can't force the man to open up to me.
Why do you think he reacts the way he does to you?
Is this a professional opinion?
Will you stop being so damn smug for just a minute and listen to someone? Daddy, if Michael has shut you out, it's because you gave up on him.
That was a long time ago.
No matter when it happens, Daddy, it hurts.
I can't go back in time. I am here, aren't I? I moved here. I made the gesture. I hope that maybe a sufficient amount of time had gone by that might give us a second chance, but Michael won't even open the door to me a crack.
I sure wish you knew him better. And maybe you'd see that all the sensitivity that he has, the strength comes from love.
You're talking about a man I've yet to meet.
They're waiting, Daddy. You know, it's going to take more than an empty gesture to make Michael believe in you. Maybe you're the one who hasn't opened any doors.
What are you gonna have, darling?
I'm not very hungry, Daddy.
Come on, sweetheart, you have to have something now.
Yeah, I know, but the idea of food just isn't very appealing.
It's all right, honey. Honey, you don't have to.
Listen, can you excuse me, please, for just a minute?
Do you want me to come with you?
No, I'll be okay.
Kelly. Hi. I heard about what happened. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Do they have any leads on this guy yet?
No, I don't know. But the police are checking everything.
Yeah. Well, again, I'm sorry.
I don't understand why this is all happening.
It's so bizarre, it doesn't even seem real.
I could have stopped it all tonight.
Cece, you did everything you could have done tonight.
Except be 10 years younger. If I was 10 years younger, I could have stopped him. He was right there. I touched him. All I needed was a little quicker reaction. I could have brought him down.
Would you stop it, please? I can't stand to see you do this to yourself.
You know, I look at the kids. They're not kids anymore. I realize the time has gone by so fast. I can't protect them anymore.
Honey, you'll be there for them till they get through this.
At least Eden has Cruz to turn to. Kelly doesn't have anyone now.
She has us. You're right, it's different than it used to be. When they were little kids and they got hurt, all they needed to know is that we were there and we loved them and we just put our arms around them and they'd forget about their pain and they'd go on.
You're gonna forget about this pain so quickly.
No. We did a good job, Cece. Kelly and Eden are strong young women, and they're gonna fight back, and they're gonna be happy again.
Not until this guy is caught, Sophia. I could have done it.
Did you order anything yet?
No. You know something? Rosa would just love to make us something. Why don't we just go home?
Okay.
Jenkins says the phone's been ringing every couple of minutes. The caller hasn't left a single message.
You know, it's possible it was just somebody from the press who wanted to get a statement from you.
It's him. You know it.
We've still got a trace on downtown. If it is him, we may have it.
You don't have to pick it up.
Cruz, if this guy's coming off a missed chance, he might be mad. He might make a mistake and stay on the line.
Vic, don't push her.
I want to do it. I want to do it.
It's up to you.
Hey, don't say anything about what happened to your sister. Make him tell you.
Hello.
Where have you been?
Out.
You kept me waiting. I don't like that.
Well, that's too bad. Because I don't care what you like.
Oh, you're feisty tonight. Full of fight. Just like you were the night we were together.
What do you want?
You know what I want, Eden. It's the same thing you want.
I want you to leave me alone.
I don't think so. You know, you got a very pretty sister, Eden.
You leave her alone.
Oh, but she's so beautiful. Almost as beautiful as you are. And she fights too. Unfortunately, we were interrupted tonight.
But I know that she wanted it. Because she's not getting anything from that husband of hers, that's for sure.
Why are you doing this?
You told her about me, didn't you, Eden? You told her how good it was.
You're crazy. You're really crazy.
Only crazy about you, baby.
You just leave us alone. You leave us all alone or I'll kill you.
Can't do it. But I'll be in touch.
Got it.
You all right? I'm sorry you had to go through.
He's not gonna stop. I don't feel like he's ever gonna stop.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. We got a definite fix on him.
All right, let's go. Let's get every available squad car to that location.
I want to come with you.
Sure as hell not staying here.
I didn't see how desperate we were. Or how fragile. I must have been looking in the other direction because it's all very clear now. I can't change what happened. I can only tell you I'm sorry that I wasn't there for you. When you needed me. But I'll make you a promise. I won't let you down again. Father, heal this thy child. Comfort her with your love. And give her a new life.
Hey, Chief. How you feeling today, huh? You know, I heard some bad news and some good news. Now, the bad news was that you regained control of your hand. But then the good news was you had a little bit of a relapse and lost all control over muscular function. And that's real lucky for you. Otherwise, I would have had to do something extreme, and see, I don't want to do that. Hey, I hope you're listening to me. Because I want you to realize something. I know when something happens to you as soon as it happens, okay? And someday... Yeah, well, let's just hope we get the payoff first, all right, buddy boy? You just take care of yourself, huh? Sweet dreams.
I will move again. I don't give a damn what you say, TJ, because I will stop you. I have to move it. I have to.
It's okay. It's okay. Our men have checked out the place.
They didn't find him?
Well, he's obviously been here, but he's gone now.
All right, let's bring in a chopper. If he called from here, he couldn't have gotten far. The road's covered.
Oh, come on.
Do it, Vic. Just do it.
Well, yes, sir.
Thank you. You sure you want to go in there? Let's go.
Oh, my God. This is where he was watching us. Oh, my God.
Cruz?
Did you get behind the police lines?
This is my story. I've helped out the department on a couple of occasions when things could have been a little rough for them.
Uh-huh. Well, we wouldn't want you to do anything decent for us law enforcement types, Lydia, without getting paid back for it.
Look, this story is very important to me. I know how close you are to catching this rapist.
Then you know something I don't.
Maybe I do.
Well, thank you for the vote of confidence, but it doesn't change a damn thing. You don't belong here. If you won't show yourself out, I'll be happy to escort you myself.
Look, will you just let me able to see whatever...
Yeah. What is it? What?
In there behind the curtain.
Tonight, take a step back out of the 20th century. Go mining for gold in the wilderness of California. An Assignment America report on NBC Nightly News.